Greetings, Taurus. Prepare yourself for a revelation that may just change your life. What you're about to hear is not just casual information. It's a pivotal key to understanding the shifts occurring beneath that calm, steady exterior you project. Behind your unshakable facade, significant changes are at play. But heed this warning: if you don't stay with me until the very end, you might miss the most crucial part of this message. The most powerful insight is waiting for you right there at the conclusion. So, right now, take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Affirm, I, Taurus, am ready to welcome the change that will lead me to true abundance. This isn't just a random message, this is your journey, and it begins with a significant ending. Yes, Taurus, something has come to a close, and deep down, you know it. A routine, a connection, or perhaps a sense of security you've been clinging to that no longer serves you. Have you sensed it? That feeling of unease, as if the very ground beneath your feet has begun to tremble. At first, it may have frightened you because it threatened your stability. But now, clarity is emerging. It had to end. This was necessary because only through endings can we experience rebirth. And do you know what follows an energetic death? Taurus, an earthquake, an encounter so profound that it will shake your very foundations. Someone is on their way to you. Not just anyone, but a soul your spirit recognizes as home. Even if you haven't met yet, even if they are already in your vicinity, you may not have realized it until now. But this encounter is inevitable, and it won't be gentle. It will rattle your very core, challenging everything you've built. Taurus, do you understand what it means to love without a guarantee? To surrender to the beauty of the unknown, to simply feel, because that's the kind of experience heading your way, and it won't ask for your permission. It will catch you off guard, pierce through your defenses, and challenge everything you thought was secure. This is where the real journey begins. This love that's approaching is unlike anything you've known. It's not predictable or comfortable. This love embodies transformation, truth, discomfort, and beauty. It's a blend of passionate fire and deep tranquility, everything you yearn for, yet sometimes fear to embrace. Why is change so challenging for you, Taurus? Why do you feel the need for everything to be so secure, so predictable? Why must everything be so meticulously planned? This love is coming to dismantle that need for predictable comfort, not through chaos, but with intensity, honesty, and an undeniable truth. This person isn't arriving to entertain you. They are coming to truly see you. They will look beyond your stubbornness, past your need for safety, and right into the core of your being. They are here to touch the part of you that has long been hidden, the part that whispers, "I'm tired of being the anchor for everyone else," the part that longs to be cherished without condition. That's what they are coming for, and you will feel it. Expect signs, synchronicities, moments of sensual recognition, a familiar scent, a song that feels like a memory, a sudden warmth that feels like their presence. This isn't mere coincidence. For quite some time now, Taurus, you've been resonating at a new frequency, sending out a message to the universe: I'm ready for something real and lasting. And the universe has heard you. This is why the energetic death occurred. This is why you've experienced a crack in your foundation and that peculiar emptiness, the sense of losing your footing. It was all necessary. Now, with that space opening up, something new is poised to enter your life. Will you allow it? Will you open the door to this transformative experience? Understand that the impact of this encounter isn't merely symbolic, it's a profound soul connection, a reunion that transcends lifetimes, a bond you won't be able to deny. But be warned, not everything will be easy and bright. This person comes with their own journey, their own scars, and their own fears. They too are leaving parts of their past behind. When you meet, you will recognize each other through your shared loyalty, your quiet strength, your resilience, and your desire. Yes, there will be a deep, consuming desire, but beyond the physical attraction, there will be something far greater, a certainty, a knowing that this is it, that this was meant to be. This feels like home. And then, Taurus, you will face a choice. Will you open yourself to this love, or will you retreat into your shell? This love will not wait indefinitely. It arrives with a mission to transform you, to elevate you to your highest self, to show you what genuine security looks like. The kind of love that doesn't own you, but chooses you. The kind that doesn't suffocate, but helps you grow. The kind that doesn't demand, but inspires. The most incredible part. This love is already searching for you, even if you're still looking back, wondering if your past was a mistake. Let me assure you, it wasn't. Your past was merely a bridge leading you to this moment. If you've made it this far, it's not by chance. This story is yours, and the most intense chapter is yet to unfold. Now, I invite you to write this powerful affirmation in the comments. I, Taurus, claim the profound love that will ground me in my truth and awaken my soul. Write it with conviction, for this isn't just a phrase, it's a signal to the universe, activating everything you are about to experience. There's an energy following you, Taurus, and it's not just any energy, it's ancient, deep, and sensual. It feels like two souls that have been searching for one another across lifetimes, and now they are on the brink of meeting. But let me be clear, this encounter will not be casual. It will be a collision, a moment that shakes your entire world. When it happens, there will be no doubt. You'll feel it in every fiber of your being. This is not just anyone. This is that person, the one your soul has known before you even arrived in this world. Can you sense it? Can you feel that something monumental is approaching? There's no going back. Taurus, your intuition is strong, and you're already picking up on it. Yet, this encounter does not arrive alone. It brings with it consequences. This isn't merely about romance. It's a calling, a quantum leap, a complete transformation within you. For that to happen, you must let go of the old. Are you prepared for that? Because every deep transformation can feel like a loss of stability. The energetic death I mentioned earlier is not yet complete. Sometimes, you may still cling to what has already expired, a relationship that feels safe but lacks soul, a draining routine, or an outdated self-image of someone who never takes risks. But all of that holds you back. If you want this person to arrive, you must create space. This kind of love requires air, truth, and a version of you that is freer and more authentic. You know how to do this because you were born to build. You didn't come into this world to repeat patterns. You came to create lasting legacies. Will you allow yourself to love from a new place? Because on the other side, that person is awakening too. They're beginning to see, feel, remember, and connect. They are surrounded by signs, dreaming of you, sensing your presence. Even if they don't fully understand what's happening, something is guiding them to you. Angels, signs, synchronicities, all working behind the scenes to facilitate this meeting. However, there's a block fear. That fear is lingering around you as well. What if I'm not stable enough? What if I get hurt again? What if this disrupts everything I've worked so hard to build? But Taurus, you need to understand this. The love that's coming is not like the others. It's not here to repeat your past or fulfill your wounds. It's here to heal them. Will you accept that? Because real love isn't something you chase. It's something you find when you're ready. When you stop clinging to what isn't real, you'll discover that it has been right there all along. The universe is about to gift you something immense, but it asks for just one thing in return. Trust. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be surprised. I promise you, this collision will be unexpected. You may be engaged in an ordinary task, thinking about something trivial, and suddenly boom, there it is, that gaze, that silent moment that speaks volumes. It will happen quickly and intensely, as if everything suddenly falls into place. But remember, this isn't solely about love. Clarity is also on the horizon. Abundance is coming your way. When the heart opens, everything else begins to flow. Taurus, hear me clearly, an emotional breakthrough is on its way, a financial one, a spiritual one, all at once. What once felt like a struggle will start to ease. What exhausted you will vanish. What hurt you will remain in the past. All of this will occur for one very specific reason, because you finally recognized that you deserve more. Do you tell yourself that often, I deserve more? Say it now, out loud, for yourself, for the universe, for the soul that is on its way to you. Affirm, I deserve what I desire. I deserve the best. I deserve the love that feels like home. And that love, Taurus, is on the verge of colliding with you. It's not just a metaphor, it's a literal event. This person is being drawn to you as if by an irresistible force, like something greater is guiding them toward you. They see you, even if they haven't locked eyes with you yet. They feel your presence. They are searching for you, and they are getting closer. But don't be misled. This won't be simple. There will be obstacles, doubts, and silences. There are wounds to heal in both you and them. Yet, there is also guidance, a higher force that won't allow either of you to give up. So, Taurus, prepare yourself. The impact will be profound, and what follows will be even more incredible. This love that's approaching doesn't come alone. You can already feel it, can't you? The energy is shifting. Something in the air, within you, and around the world is changing. There's a new rhythm taking over, and it's growing louder, stronger, and more real. This love that's drawing near isn't arriving quietly. It's coming like a storm charged with lightning and truth, because it's guided, it's destined, and it's time. When it arrives, you won't be able to look away. You won't be able to hide. You won't be able to deny it, because this person is not here to play games. They come with clarity. Yes, they carry scars. But those scars fuel their growth, their evolution, and their desire to become worthy of you. And you've been on that journey too. Have you forgotten all the tears you shed, all the loyalty you gave without receiving in return? Every time you remained steadfast, while others faltered, none of that was in vain. The universe witnessed it, your guides felt it, and now, finally, they are sending you the reward you deserve. What is this reward? Rebirth, not just in love, but within yourself. You will look in the mirror and see someone new, reclaiming the sensual spark you thought you'd lost forever. You'll laugh from your heart again, sleep peacefully, and daydream with hope. And at that precise moment, that person will appear, because the soul cannot truly love until it loves itself first. And you, Taurus, are learning that you're done begging for love. You're done settling for what's comfortable but empty. You're finally saying enough. And that is a powerful declaration. So powerful that the universe rewards it with the only thing that can fill your heart, a real love. But be cautious. Don't expect it to be perfect. This love carries history doubts, fears, silences, and the weight of their past alongside a burning desire for a fresh start. You will need to decide whether to open the door to this love or let it slip away. Yes, Taurus, even if it's written in the stars, even if it's guided, you still possess free will. You can choose to let it pass, to shut yourself off, to allow fear of the unknown to win. But know this, if you choose to let it go, you may lose it forever. This kind of connection is rare. It's not just someone. It's someone who sees you for who you truly are. They won't require explanations. They will understand your complexities, your need for security, your silence, and your yearning for pleasure. And not only will they understand it, they will embrace it. Yet, before this love can manifest in your life, there will be a test one that may shake you to your core. Because before love knocks on your door, something may seem to fall apart. Something within you, around you, or in your heart. That energetic death I mentioned earlier isn't over yet. Something else needs to be released, a fear, an old comfort zone, a person, or a situation. Are you ready to let it go? Because if you don't, there won't be room for what's coming. This love requires space, air, and a version of you that is freer, more alive, and more honest. That's why everything is shifting right now. That's why you may feel anxious, restless, or suddenly overcome with sadness. All of it is your soul preparing the ground for what's on the horizon. Will you allow it to unfold, Taurus? Remember that this love isn't a game. It's a mirror reflecting everything back to you, who you are, who you aren't, what you're missing, and what you have to offer. It will challenge you to trust, to open up, and to allow yourself to be loved like never before. Are you willing? Because this person is coming with questions, passion, and fire, but also with truth. You will need to decide if you're strong enough to stand in that truth, or if you'll retreat into your comfort zone once again. But if you choose to run, Taurus, know this, there won't be a second chance. This encounter is unique, and if you let it slip away, it may take a lifetime to experience something like this again. Is it worth the risk? Now, listen closely, because there's another layer to all of this. Something you don't yet know. That collision, that love searching for you, will bring an unexpected revelation, a message, a twist that could completely alter your life's trajectory. And I'm not just talking about love. I'm referring to an opportunity, a door, a sign that appears right after the encounter, an unforeseen possibility that could elevate your life to levels of abundance you never imagined possible. Because Taurus, love doesn't come alone. It brings blessings, security, and purpose. And that's what's approaching you. But I caution you, if you don't prepare yourself, you won't be able to hold on to it. This is significant, intense, and real. Real things always shake you to your core. Taurus, pay close attention to what I'm about to say, because this could be the most vital insight of all. That collision, that impact, that meeting, it doesn't arrive alone. It comes bearing a truth that will confront you with your destiny. And here's something you might not expect. Someone will symbolically exit your life so that you can be reborn. What does that mean? It means that someone from your past, someone who once represented security or comfort in your heart or life, will leave your path permanently. The universe has determined that they cannot accompany you into this next chapter. Yes, it's intense, and yes, it may hurt, but it's essential. The space that's about to open cannot be filled with old energy, half-hearted connections, or incomplete truths. Taurus, you're destined for a deep and abiding love, and the universe has finally understood that. That's why it will push you to close cycles, and it won't seek your permission. It will happen suddenly, without explanation. Someone will exit your life, or you'll feel a complete disconnection from someone you once cared for. You may feel strange, ungrounded, or out of place, but that's all part of the plan, because right after that, the light will come, your energy will rise, your vibration will shift, and the right person will begin to feel it a signal, a magnetic pull they cannot resist. They will draw closer, first through signs, then with hesitant steps, and finally with a force that cannot be ignored. But be cautious. This love will challenge you like never before. Why? Because they will see you completely. They will perceive every emotion you harbor, even those you try to conceal behind a stoic face. They will look directly at the parts of you that you wish to keep hidden. You may feel afraid to be seen, afraid to open up, afraid that revealing your true self will lead to instability. But here's the truth this time. They won't hurt you. This time is different. You are different. You've learned, you've grown, and you've rebuilt yourself from the ashes. The most beautiful part, they have too. That's why this collision will be so profound. It won't be random or coincidental. It will be the meeting of two steadfast souls, two souls who have traversed fire and now recognize each other in the light. Amidst all this, something else will unfold, something that will leave you in awe. Because along with love comes a revelation, a truth that has remained hidden, something you didn't know. This truth will shift your perspective on your past and future. Are you prepared for that? Because while truth can be painful, it also liberates. When that truth emerges, you will understand everything. You'll comprehend why the past didn't work out, why it hurt, why you had to wait, and why life removed certain people, places, and paths from your journey. You will see the complete picture and feel a peace that has eluded you for years, a peace that allows you to love without fear. And that's when the magic begins. With that peace comes certainty. You don't need to force anything. What is meant for you will arrive without effort. There's no need to chase, plead, or convince anyone. And when you are in that state, you will manifest what you could never achieve before. Your finances will improve, your body will heal, your energy will return, and your creativity will flourish. Doors that were once closed will swing open all at once. And all of this will happen for one reason, because real love unlocks everything. Did you know that true love doesn't just touch the heart? It opens pathways, dispels fear, and attracts miracles. That love is closer than you think. But there's one final test. One question only you can answer: will you choose yourself? None of this matters if you don't prioritize yourself first. If you don't establish boundaries, if you don't release what has hurt you, if you continue waiting for what never arrives, the universe is watching, asking, are you ready, Taurus? Are you still in doubt? If you're ready, if you feel it in your bones, if you know this story belongs to you, then don't hesitate. Don't give your past more time. Don't allow fear to hold power over you. Make space for love. Make space for this encounter. Make space for the miracle your soul has been yearning for. When the soul cries out from deep within, the universe responds. Now, listen closely, because we've reached the most critical moment. We're at the end, but this ending is actually the true beginning. What lies ahead after this collision is not just a love story. It's a transformation, an awakening, a connection so profound and honest that you'll wonder why you had to wait so long to experience something like this. And the answer is simple: before, you weren't ready. Your soul had to navigate through storms. Your heart had to break, and your dreams had to die so that new ones could be born. And now, Taurus, you are ready to receive what you truly deserve. What you deserve is something monumental. This upcoming encounter will mark a significant turning point, not just in love, but in reflecting the essence of who you are. Once you recognize that, everything will shift: your confidence, your inner voice, your passion, your truth, all activated. But let me be candid with you, it won't be easy. After the impact, there may be chaos, brief but intense, unexpected chaos. It will feel as if everything you thought was stable suddenly shakes, forcing you to reevaluate your life, your plans, and your place in the world. Because real love always rearranges things. You will have to choose: will you cling to the old, or will you leap into the new? And if you take that leap, what awaits you is an entirely different life, a life filled with purpose, a life where you never dim your light again, a life where you no longer wait for someone to choose you because you have already chosen yourself. From that place, yes, that love will become your sanctuary, a love filled with endless conversations, glances that speak volumes, bodies that understand, silences that heal, shared dreams, sacred madness, and unconditional support. That love exists, and it's searching for you. But for that love to fully enter your life, there's one crucial thing you still need to do. Taurus, something only you can accomplish: forgive yourself. Yes, forgive yourself for holding on too long, for being too stubborn, for settling for less, for following paths that weren't meant for you, for loving without being loved in return, and for being in places where you didn't belong. Forgive yourself, and when you do, everything will transform, because forgiveness opens the soul. And when the soul opens, magic flows in. That's when you'll finally see it, that person you've unknowingly dreamed of. This soul will come to you, hands full of love, not to save you, not to fix you, not to complete you, but to walk alongside you. You will realize that this is what you've been waiting for. Everything else was merely a rehearsal, but this is the real deal. Yes, it may scare you because true love always does, but it also brings peace. And you, Taurus, are destined to find that peace. You will embrace it, protect it, and for the first time in a long while, you will stop running because you found your place. You found your mirror, and you found yourself. Now go, Taurus, with your head held high, your heart open, and your arms ready to receive all that you have long awaited. The collision has already begun, and nothing and no one can stop it. Now, I pose a powerful question to you. What is the one comfort zone, routine, or old pattern that you know you need to release today to allow this love to enter your life? I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to The Inner Secrets, because the best is just beginning.